place again.
Boys, welcome, and today we are back with a new video on my channel. So I know I have been a while again since I've uploaded. I know you saw the Barcelona career on my channel recently the other day, but I decided to not go ahead with that. I know you boys might like the idea, but I've decided to hit my channel with something different, something that you boys have never seen. Today we're going to be doing the player career mode. So we're going to go away from the manager career mode and go on to the player career mode. So I'm obviously George Lineker's agent, and I'm going to be taking him to the top of English football, of world football. He is going to be the next star. Unfortunately, he's not here today. I'm his agent, Callum Pitford, and we're going to be taking him through. We're going to be taking him to the top of this life. He's going to absolutely love it. He's going to be a superstar. But anyway, what first off we got to do, we got to create the man, the legend himself. But like I said, don't forget to smash a like on this video if you do enjoy it. Hopefully, this will be a series that you'll see nice and often on my channel. But we know consistency isn't my best. I mean, I'm nearly as bad as Joe Weller. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in Leeds, just because that's kind of like an average team, a team that you should probably start at. We're going to start at Leeds and work our way up. We're going to keep it professional. We're going to do 5 minutes and a half, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to do European first season, because obviously, as you boys know, there's enough games in the Championship as there already is, you know, alongside European. And Leeds don't do European football anyway, so that'd be a little bit stupid, I think. Right, anyway, fill out the basic information. You know, George Lineker, obviously the son of Gary, born in 1997, so he's 17 years old. He is a young boy, but he's going to go right to the top. 15th of November, all that stuff doesn't really matter, just basic information for I'd show you guys. And then obviously moving on to the most important thing is what he actually looks like, because I mean, he's got to look fairly like his dad. So anyway, his dad had kind of medium hair, so we're not going to go for curly. Do we go for curly? I guess he kind of looks like that, doesn't he? Yeah, so we're going to go for curly, and then obviously we're going to go with the hair colour, and I'm going to give him like a darker brown, similar to kind of what his dad had. Facial hair, we're going to remove the facial hair on him because he's a young guy, so he's still not going to have gone in through puberty yet. I'm sorry, mate. One of the most important things that Gary had, I'm going to leave most of it as default because I don't want to play with a lot of it, but most important thing is his ears, and his dad did have pretty big ears. I don't want to kill him. I mean, look at that. I feel a little bit, I don't want to kill him, so just make him look like an idiot. So he's going to have quite sticky ears. We're going to leave him a lab out there. They are going to be out quite a bit though, to be honest with you. And the final thing as well that Gary, his dad, had was his chin did stick out quite a bit. It was kind of square and pointy, wasn't it? We'll just give it there like that, a pointy. Yeah, we're leaving a nice and pointy chin. But there we go. That's what we're going to do to finish him off. Now we're going to move on to his attributes. He's going to be a forward, obviously striker. Not a target man, he's going to be a finisher, just like his dad. And then he's a little bit younger, so we're going to give him 5'11", leave his weight what he is, average, preferred foot right, just like his father. And that is our finished article. But anyway, that's what he looks like. I'm pretty happy with that number 9, obviously the striker. George Lineker, the youngster, who is going to go right to the top. But nonetheless, let's jump into this career mode. The league expectations for the season, probably one of the most important things that you boys will want to know. 6.0, so a better rating of 6 every game. Expect to score 7 goals a season. I should be able to do that. We should be able to do that. Set up a minimum of 5 goals, so that's 5 assists. And main a shot conversion rate of 10%. So essentially, for every 10 shots, 1 of them has to go in. Now, we're going to start off by doing some training before the season's even started, before we've even played a game. We're just going to go for, like, just some medium stuff in it. I think we're going to do medium and everything. Dribble course, we just do medium. We might do maybe 1 basic, I'm not sure. Defending, let's just do some defense, because he needs to get his defending up. So, the most important thing, what I want you boys to let me know is, do I actually play these myself, or what would you rather do? I play them myself or simulate them? So let me know down below. Would you want me to simulate them or play them? Just a simple simulate or play. Anyway, we're going to simulate all of George's training. Let's see how he gets on in his first training session at Leeds United. George. player. But anyway, we're going to be playing against Bochum, or Bochum. I'm not sure if I've murdered that name in the first game of the season for Leeds United. Pre-season, we're just going to go out there, have some fun. We're starting up front in the Leeds lineup. It's a big game for George, so hopefully he can pull through. Oh, he's stolen there, George. Oh, George, why is he getting greedy there? To the ball. Cook. George! Oh my god, yes, George! Oh my god, what a little 1-2. It's only taken 24 minutes for the youngster to get his first goal for Leeds. Bang, bang, just like that. That's all George needs. Look at him. He is flying for Leeds. That was easy. Little 1-2 with Cook. Worked hard to get himself in position. Called for the ball. Bit of a scruffy finish, but the keeper could do nothing there. Yes, boys, that's a great start from George. He's got his debut goal. Just what he deserved. Look at that for a finish. Oh, come on. How has Malapa put that? Bamba, that is poor defensive work, man. You were on your man. Oh, we've been made to pay for that. That was poor. I don't know what Berardi was doing there, my right back. And oh, Bamba's got a challenge in the... Come on, ref, you got to play on with that. But that's half-time. We finish at half-time at 1-1. Defence is poor in this team. Defence is poor, but I've got to do what I can do as striker to bang some goals in and just hopefully have some fun with it. Let's go, Lineker. Let's go, son. Let's go. Strength to Lineker. Oh, he's weaved his way into the penalty area there. Nearly. Very nearly causing havoc on the defence. He's quite strong, this young boy. Lineker. Lineker. Oh, no. I don't know why. I didn't hold the sprint button down. I don't know what I wasn't thinking, but he turned his man there, and George came very close again to his second goal of the game. Yes, he's in. George. 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 Oh, no. It's a great breakaway. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh my god, that's my ringtone, by the way, if you haven't noticed. There goes the final whistle. It was a good goal from George, but it was just... That's the only difference. It's harder playing at this level because you don't get provided with the service you would if you were at a top club to get the goal. So, I mean, it's difficult, but we got the debut. We got the debut goal which we wanted. It was a good finish from George. He didn't mess about. Quick 1-2, got himself into a position and just tucked it home. So you can't argue for more than that. A debut goal and a draw, so it's not too bad. Okay, so we're in the starting lineup again for the second game now. Against who are we playing? I'm not too sure. I think it's like a Polish team. It's Podgon Zenzel, so I don't even know. These names, like, how are these teams? Or where is the logic in? So yeah, we're going to play as Lineker. That's one more thing I wanted to ask you boys is, do you want me to continue to play as Lineker every single game? Or would you like me to... I mean, yeah, okay... It is about Lineker. One game is George and one game controlling the whole Leeds team. That's how I'm saying it could be. But what do you boys want? Let me know down below. How would you like it? Turn him, Lineker! Oh, it's a finish! George again! He's done it. 2 goals in 2 games. That was so sick. That was so patient. The individual skill to find him man, lose his man, hold it up, just turn him and slot it home. I didn't even finesse that, but he held it right around the keeper. That was sick. Look at that, George. He gets his early goal again. 2 goals, 2 games. This boy is on fire. It's the individual skill of Lineker. He's still going. Again, Lineker, he's got to put it in. Oh my god, how has he not put that in again? These boys are wide open at the back. George is tearing them apart. Let's go find him. George, again, George! George! He's turned inside the box, the quick feet of the youngster. He's got 3 goals in 2 games. He is off to a flyer. I thought I was going to shoot there, then I decided to turn back. I wasn't sure, I thought about it, but what am I doing? But he's turned, he's got another. He's been the only goal scorer for Leeds in this tournament. He's just what they needed up front. He is delivered. Surely that's a free kick, come on. Oh my god, there's half time though. And George again, he's been on fire. He has absolutely been on fire. Yeah, it's difficult because like I said, you don't get as much of the ball. But it's up to you to do what you can do. But George has been on fire. He's absolutely banged in some cracking goals when he's been given the ball. That's a great little run, that Lineker. He needs help with space out here. He just needs to wait for the ball. There we go. Owen's finally read what Lineker was thinking in the first place. Now a space for Taylor to get it into the box. Lineker. Ooh, there we go. He's had to put it wide for a corner. And Lineker again. He's been pulling... Let's go, George. He's done his first, man. Inside. That's a pen. There we go. That's a penalty. George has won a penalty. He could get a hat-trick in his second game. This could be... Oh, this could be delicious, this. Hat-trick in his second game. Please give the penalty to George. It's got to be. Oh, what? He's gone off. There we go. We're going to simulate the rest of the match. But he won a penalty as well, which isn't too bad. He takes man of the match. Right, so once again, we're going to simulate all the training drills, just see how we get on. But that's going to be how we're going to finish off the episode. We've got some good, you know, penalties done. And he's boosted up his stats once again with that lovely training session from George. But we're going to leave the episode there. I hope you boys have enjoyed it. We finished off with a 67 rated George before we go into the second game. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button if you've enjoyed. Leave comments down below of all the things I said about, which I talked about, which is, do you want me to actually do the player drills, the training myself? And do you want me to play the whole game as Leeds and the whole game as George? Or do you want me to mix it up? Or, you know what I mean? How do you want me to do that? But like I said, don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed. I hope you boys are enjoying this career mode with George LINEKER, the young rising star. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.